Hey there, friends. Welcome in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes day by day. Thanks for being here. Just was looking up some stuff for another game I play, and I saw videos of Flurry about the new Conquest unit. Today is the 4th of February, by the way. 10 days. You'll be ready. If when this video comes out, you better be ready for Valentine's Day. That's all I'm saying. I will be. Want to let you know that I have rendered every video. I've rendered every video up until yesterday. I've not rendered the video that I shot earlier for the free-to-play, and obviously I haven't rendered this one. But as soon as I do, I'm going to upload them. Why? Because my daughter has been sick. The new foster baby has been sick. My wife is sick. My son just puked about an hour ago. So it kind of seems like it might be coming from me. So I kind of this is one of the reasons why I do these videos so far ahead of time, just in case something like this should come up. I feel fine. I've been doing taking other things, eating pretty decently. You know, trying to sanitize as much as I can, hoping that I won't get it, but who knows? I have a little cough, but cough is nothing. But I'm just worried that it may lead to something else later. So just to let you know. But yeah, I saw the news about Ducati. I had not fully watched a video for her. And as far as I get into it, the tag where it says Jedi Vanguard, and I'm like, what is a Jedi Vanguard? And of course, I do a cursory search, and all of that means is it's a ship, and that's totally awesome. But it's Ducati new, so and we'll get into. I'm sure I'll find more about her in a little bit, but you already know because it's 10 days from now. You already know everything there is to know about a Ducati new, so there it is. Anyway, how do I feel about it? You might be asking. I don't know. Don't know. I mean, I might feel pumped or otherwise if I was closer to a level where I could actually use her. But I'm not. So there's that. But what we are doing is we are continuing our journey towards Nihilist. It feels like it's good. It feels like it's been. And that's super helpful when you get that. It's like, oh, hey, none. And then you pull it again and you get 2, and it's like, one of these days, boom, pow, to the moon. But not yet. 12, Captain Drogon helps. But not that much, but it does help. Nevertheless, so here we are. We are continuing our journey towards the Poncho Bros. And can we finish Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi tonight? We need about 12 of these horrible to farm things, and we're going to go pick farm 4 up here, obviously. So we didn't, that would just be, well, they're right there, and you didn't pick them up, so it's on you. And it's like, yeah, okay. And then, that's super helpful. It's super helpful when we pull again, we get 9. Pull again, at least we got 5. So if we can finish this guy today, it would be just perfect. And sure. Just because we're so close. So throw another shrimp on the Barbie. Pow is done. He's not done, but you guys know how I do this. Relic 1 for me feels pretty good. And just to have him there and, we'll slap on another thing to get him up to make him a little more playable, but that's all I require to get him off of my screen. Relic 1. We'll deal with him more later. So now we can so now that's another thing off our plate, guys. We have Master Qui-Gon. Then Revan, we do need to start looking for. Well, I don't know. We do need to start looking and acquiring Yoda pieces, but we're so far away from Yoda that it's like, it's not that we're far away from Yoda. It's just that, you kind of want to be a little closer. And it's not like we don't have enough people still to work on before we get to Yoda. Come on. I mean, in terms of priority, obviously we're farming Nihilus, and then we're finishing Drogon, and then we could do Marauder, but we could bring Marauder up and just start gearing him up. While we're still waiting for the Yoda. I mean, there's to go through him. So we got quite a ways before we even have to worry about Hermit Yoda. But do want to get there. Not that we really need him for what we're working on, but we will at some point, of course. You need him for what we will be working on whenever we get to the point where it's necessary to start worrying about all of that fun stuff. But we're not there yet, so it's no need to, and hey, we got another piece for Obi-Wan, for Master Qui-Gon, so I guess that's basically all you can really worry about or hope for. I feel like. If not, we're getting close to it. I mean, we're getting closer, and that's the main thing. What do I need here for Obi-Wan in terms of mods? Looks like a speed, so we're going to pull speed, not that I'm really sure what that is, but we'll pull a speed mod. We'll pull some speed mods here nevertheless, see what happens. I'm not quite ready to worry about that yet, but we'll pull a speed mod just so we can be a little bit closer to where we need to be. And that's what it is. Might be wondering why I'm here, because it's Tuesday, and it's because of all the sickness. I decided that I decided to find somebody to work for me with these talents. Why? Because I didn't want to go spread germs and all that fun stuff. And because, do I know if I'm going to get it? No. Do I know that I'm a carrier of all this fun stuff? Yes. And so, just decided to take a couple of days. Just let everything subside. Get out of the house. Hopefully it's not too big a deal. Hopefully it doesn't weigh us down too much, but, just need to be careful what we're doing. But really we're just, playing it safe as we can. We're just playing it very safe right now. Taking a look and paying attention to what we need and getting what we need, and Greedo's, picking Greedo's, like, Greedo. Mm-hmm. Remember? Oh, you pick up a Zeta, okay. What are we doing? Here, I don't know. This is fine. Is there anything we can get here? We'll probably need some of these guys. Probably need this, obviously, for, not that we have enough for that, but it would have been nice if we could have, but those are obviously pieces we're really concentrating on getting right now, so there's that. Defense for JC, but DeCosta new, and like Arnold said it in the about 2 minutes of his video that I was watching, is it's a list. It says it's a lifter for a team that we don't even for a legendary we don't even have yet, and it's like, what's a Jedi vein? And obviously, you probably figured it out because, like I said, filming this on the 4th, you're probably watching this on the 12th, 13th, 14th, something like that. So you probably figured it all out. But obviously, we have what's his face, Batcher, and then this Friday. So in 3 days. In 3 days or so, we should be getting the kit reveal for I'm guessing Wrecker, fugitive Wrecker, which I think should be a mercenary, which is exciting. And then probably around the 20th, I think. Yeah, 20th, 21st, we should be getting the kit reveal for Hunter. And then beginning of March-ish, like March 6th or so, we should be getting the thing for Crosshair. And so obviously we do have a conquest. We'll have that kind of conquest for here at the end of February, here in about two and a half, 3 weeks maybe. And then the conquest, and that'll be the conquest where we start getting the new charts, which I was pleasant. I gotta get these teams built. I've gotta find a point, and this is, like I said, this is my character flaw for you guys. I am really bad at picking. I am really indecisive when it comes to where do I stop? Where do I stop building wide and start building tall? Because wide gives you a lot of tools to play with. But the problem with building wide and not building tall is your wideness tends to be less effective than it would be if you were tall. But what I'm trying to do here, guys, with all of these accounts, is I'm trying to build a base to where, I had a Jabba to my farm, because somebody made a good argument that I thought was really good, that said, hey, you need Jabba for Smuggler's Run 2. And then I also saw that you need him for Rote. And then, beyond that, I've also seen that you need two other legendaries, and I'm really, really looking at farming. And so it's this whole thing is turning into a layer of, assault battle teams, conquest teams, and now we've added Rote, just because there's a lot of practicality to being able to get some of the stuff that you need to be able to have access to help with Rise of the Empire. And so, as you see me dwindle down, as you see me get the Poncho Bros, that's obviously for conquest, that's obviously to help me assault battle. It's obviously assault battle help. We'll see how high I take the Poncho Bros, because they could fit really nice on the Galactic Republic team if we decide to build up Padme, which she is there. So we could probably, we could have a really good, we could have, possibly a couple really good Galactic Republic teams. In fact, let's take a look at the Gal Reps right now. Let's take a look at the Galactic Republic as it is. So obviously we know that, there's the Padme team, and you just put Padme basically with 3 other random people. 4 random people, and that usually ends up being, I think for me, it's usually, Jimmy, Snips, Qui-Gon, Mace, Anakin is what it usually ends up being. But there's also Kenobi could be in there. And I'm just trying to see, is there room for I know obviously there's a 501st that we're looking at here that you can either run with shock or with gas. There's a Padme team, and I'm looking and I'm trying to see, is there another team that can be got based upon what I have available? Now, obviously, could find, if I'm going with the 501st, then I've got to have Art Trooper. Obviously, we could put out the old school Bad Batch. We could run that. So there's a Bad Batch team possibility. There's 501st. There's the Padme. And I'm just trying to see, is there another accessible Conquest team here that we could run? Because if we just say that, 501st is 1, Bad Batch is 2, Padme plus Padme, this Qui-Gon, this Anakin, Snips, and GK are 1. And then we say, okay, what's the second one? Well, obviously, you could do Jimmy. Do you want to do Jimmy leadership, and can you do Luminara, Jimmy? I don't think you're going to want to do Plo, but you could run Luminara, Jimmy, Mace, Poncho Bros. And so I'm definitely going to have to look further into this. But who knows? That's just what I'm thinking about, guys. I know that I'm talking insane. You're talking about, because I know that I have to go tall. I know I need to go tall at some point. It's just trying to make that judgment here. Trying to make that judgment is not that easy for me. But it's either going to come as soon as we finish Drogon, probably as soon as we finish Marauder. I think that's what I've said before. That's what I'm going to go with. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to finish Drogon, finish Marauder, then we're going to go tall. And then we'll come back and start on Aura and Chrysanthemum after that. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Now you have a lot of other choices to make, and I'm honored that you choose to make me part of it. If you'd be so kind to leave a like, leave a comment, tell your friends. Subscribe if you want to. That'd be great. Otherwise, make sure you hold the line, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.